What's up, 88ers? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. We got triceps today. We're going to show you the 5 best tricep exercises plus one bonus. Stay tuned for the bonus because that's the one coming at the end. All right. Alright, y'all, when you're talking about triceps, there's one function: extend the arm, right? You can do it this way, you can do it this way, you can do it this way, but all you're doing is extending the arm, right? Alright, so keep that in mind when you're picking your exercises for your triceps. And remember the criteria I picked for the 5 best tricep exercises plus the bonus: big compound movements, put the most load on your body, create the most trauma and damage so you can make the gains, right? Right. Alright, so number 1, best exercise for triceps, dips. Some people will argue this is the best exercise for upper body. That's arguable, but there's no doubt this is number 1 for triceps, right? Alright, you see my setup here, it's a little bit different than what you're going to see at the gym. I got my dip stationed up pretty high because I'm going to put a dumbbell here and do them weighted. Body weight's too easy for me. But when you set up, if you set up this at your home, just make sure you're not hitting your head at the top there. A little caution, right? Right. Alright, so let's get to the dips, right? Alright. Now, I like to hold the weight. If I'm doing them weighted, I like to hold the weight in my feet. I don't like to strap the weight on. I don't like putting weighted vests on. I just like to hold it with my feet. Again, that's why my dip station is so high, right? All right, dips. Here we go. King of triceps. Up and squeeze, come down to about 90 degrees there. Just like so. You want to hit 6 to 10 reps. So if you're on here doing body weight for like 20 reps, even 12 reps, you're too light. Add some weight, right? You want to do a drop set, you just drop the weight, keep rolling. All right. So on your dips, make sure you go to 90 here, come up and squeeze the tricep here. It's a big compound movement. You're going to get a lot of chest in there, you're going to get a lot of front delt in there, but it is king of triceps. So, undoubtedly, number 1 exercise for triceps, dips. Alright, exercise 2, close grip bench press. It's another big compound movement. Load up the weight. Do as much weight as you can, 6 to 10 reps. It's going to hit, again, a lot of chest, a lot of shoulders, but it is going to hit the primary target is your triceps. Regular bench press, the primary target is chest. Close grip, it's triceps. And you can see my elbows right here. You're extending your arms and then squeeze the tricep at the top. Just like so. Keep your elbows tucked here. We're going to do another one where your elbows is flaring, but when you're doing close grip, keep them tucked. Press them to your chest, up and squeeze. When you're coming down, keep pressure on your triceps. Don't let your triceps rest. Keep that negative portion in there. Press them up, squeeze. To your chest, up and squeeze. Another great tricep exercise. Again, big compound movement. Load up the weight. Do it heavy. Put the load on the tricep. Make it do the work. Get the gains. Exercise 3 on your 5 best tricep exercise plus 1 bonus. We got the JM press. You don't see this one too much. You don't see people doing it too often. And I'm going to tell you, hashtag warm your elbows up before you do this one. I wouldn't start with this one. I would do it later on in the workout after your elbows are nice and warmed up, right? All right. So we talked about elbow extension, extending the arm this way. Now we're going to do it this way. So you take a close grip again. You want to bring it down almost to your neck, right to your upper chest, up and squeeze those triceps. You can see as I come down here, tricep is really stretched, and then come up and squeeze it at the top. we always say about stretch muscle? It has the most potential for growth. So anytime you can get a stretch while you're under load, do it. Most potential for growth. So I hope you will do it. Right? Right. All right. So just remember, stretch here and squeeze here. Another good compound movement. You're going to get chest, shoulders, but triceps your primary mover here. All right. Exercise 3, jam press. Again, load up that weight. If you're doing 12 reps, it's too light, man. Put more weight on there, 6 to 10. All right. Exercise 4. We're going to do dumbbell incline skull crushers. This is our first isolation movement. We started with the big 3 compound movements, dips, close grip, and then JM presses, right? Now we're moving to isolation movements. This is all tricep. There's a lot of ways to do skull crushers. This, in my opinion, is the best way to do it. I'll show you why. So, skull crushers like this. Bring it down beside your head, press them straight up, and squeeze your triceps. I like to do it on an incline because you get more of a stretch on that tricep at the bottom here. And then press them up. And again, you know about a stretch muscle under load. So put this thing on an incline so you get a better stretch there, and then press them up. This is lightweight for the video here. When you're working out, make sure you crank this weight up. Do as much weight as you can. Puts more load on that muscle, right? Get more gains. The more weight you're pushing, the more trauma you create, the more gains you get. All right, incline skull crushers. Really squeeze that tricep. You can really focus on the tricep because it's an isolation movement. So just keep that in mind when you're doing the incline dumbbell skull crushers. Exercise 5 on your top 5 tricep exercises plus 1 bonus. This is the last one before the bonus. It's another isolation movement. It's one of my favorites. I've been doing it for years. It's an overhead dumbbell extension, right? Right. So what did we tell you earlier with a couple of these exercises already? Stretch that muscle while it's under load. Squeeze it, get peak contraction at the top, right? All right. So overhead extensions. Again, you can crank the weight up with this. Go pretty heavy with it. Stretch them here, squeeze them here. Little note, if you got any shoulder issues, don't bother trying this. Do something else. There's plenty of other exercises, so if this bothers your shoulder, don't do it. If it doesn't, outstanding. Get your tricep overhead extension on. Stretch them here, squeeze them here, just like so. Another isolation move, stretches it and squeezes it. Load up the weight, do what you can. I mean, working weight, I can do well over 100 pounds on this, so work yourself up. Get that weight on that tricep and get those gains. All right, dumbbell overhead extension. Bonus, y'all. All right, so we did the 5 top exercises. Now we got the bonus. The bonus is bench dips. I put it as bonus because it's kind of easy. It's a pretty easy exercise, but there are ways to make it harder. So, and again, this is another compound movement, by the way. You get a lot of shoulders, a lot of chest. So, if you can rock this thing, rock it. I'll show you the easy way first. With your feet on the floor, you go down, stretch your tricep, come up and squeeze them, right? That's too easy. Straighten your legs. Then do them, right? That's too easy. Put your legs up on another bench, and now do them. Make sure you're squeezing. Again, these are kind of easy. So make sure you squeeze that tricep as hard as you can at the top of the reps here. All right? All right. Another way to make this harder is put some weight on your lat. If you're going to do that, just be very careful with your knees. Keep the weight off of your knees. It hurts. I learned that the hard way. All right, bonus, bench dip, y'all. Burn them out. Kill your tricep with these bench dips. All right, thanks for staying tuned, y'all. We did the 5 best exercises for tricep plus 1 bonus. So we started with dips. If you remember, that's the king exercises. Some people argue this is the best exercise for upper body, right? No question, it is the best exercise for triceps. Get your dips on. Then we did close grip bench. Another big compound movement. Load up the weight on that one. Then we did the JM presses. Make sure when you're doing your JM presses, you get the stretch here, and then press and squeeze there. All right, from there we did the dumbbell incline skull crushers. We went to the isolation movements there. Again, stretch and squeeze while you're doing that. Then we did the overhead dumbbell. Another big weight move. Stretch them here, squeeze them here, and then we finish with the bonus bench dips. Right? Burn them out. Just make sure when you're doing your bench dips, you make them hard, because body weight bench dips are relatively easy. So, do what you gotta do to make them hard. Get those gains. Stay after it, y'all. Get after those triceps. Alright, for more videos like this, check out our tricep playlist, 88 Fitness. Like and subscribe.